Hello and welcome to my awesome health journey. I'm Brett Dupree, and yeah, this is my awesome health journey. Look how fuzzy I am. This beard's coming along nicely. It's all oiled up and greased up, looking healthy. Just was thinking about. I mean, this is generally my weekly update, and this week has been good. But I've also been thinking about kind of like a year. It's been a year since I've started these videos. I started March 21st of 2023 to get my thoughts out there and to prove to myself I can be consistent and do 100 videos in 100 days and do a video a day for at least 100 days and see where I was at after that, because that's something I always wanted to do, and I've just really haven't been successful in the past. In fact, if you go to my YouTube account, Awesome Health Journey, if you're watching this somewhere else, you can actually look at my previous attempts at creating just a simple health vlog, and they generally don't last very long. In fact, most of the things I've done haven't lasted very long in my life. I generally get really excited about something, go to 3 to 6 months, and then get discouraged. And so I've done over a year of these videos. I did 100 days, and then I just cut it down because I don't really have 100 thoughts. Well, I do, but I don't feel the need to do that, and just felt like I don't want to do undue pressure on myself. Once I prove to myself I can do 100 videos, that was all I really need. Then I just know I just at least want to do one a week. And if I have extra thoughts, I'll do extra. And I've been doing that for over a year. And one of the ways I've done that is basically making videos for making videos' sake. And I noticed in my couple years, for me to remain consistency, I have to do the actions for the action's sake instead of what they get for me. At least I noticed. My intuitive eating, I've been on that for about 3 years. I've been exercising almost 2 years this month at Orange Theory. And in all of those, the success, not only having support and all that stuff, has just been doing positive actions and positive habits for the sake of doing positive habits and not really worrying about an outcome. Because a lot of times, especially making videos, I get all excited. I'm going to increase in views. I'm going to get followers. When I start my business, I'm going to start making money at doing this. I'm going to get people to like me. I'm starting to get fans. And that didn't happen. And when that didn't happen, I would get really mad or really upset. Or when I worked out, and put a emphasis on getting in good shape, getting stronger, and especially losing weight, both things would happen in a sense where I'd lose weight and start feeling great, and then I'd scale back on my workouts because I can skip one or two a week, or I'd get hurt, and then that would break the habit, and I started getting fat again, and I'd just become discouraged, and then I'd just go back into my binge eating cycle and feeling bad about myself and stop working out and then start that cycle all over again for 30 years. And just being able to try to do healthy actions for the sake of healthy actions. It's also worked with budgeting. I now budget on a daily basis. I just look at it every morning, make sure I'm doing well, and with the goal of trying to do well, but I'm budgeting for budgeting's sake, and just because I'm trying to build healthy habits, but I'm not trying to put the end goal in mind of like going on a vacation or retirement or anything like that. I for me at least, putting a big goal in the head makes it, when something good happens that makes my goal even closer, stretching the rubber band. It releases the rubber band and I fall off. Or if something bad happens that stretches that rubber band too much, the rubber band breaks. I just need to find the right amount of tension. And maybe that's what I think I've really learned in the last year, is needing to find the right amount of tension for me to do the actions. Because too much tension causes me to shut down. Too little tension just causes me to relax and not go forward. So it's just the right amount of tension, the right amount of positive and negative stress. And, working out because it's good for my body, because I want to feel better overall. And I know, like, if I continue to do this 5 and 10 years down the road, if nothing terrible happens to me, And I could, but I'm, don't get cancer, knock on wood, or, those things are getting a wreck. Bad things can happen that causes my health to deteriorate. But if I'm in a situation where I'm able to have a stable job and keep my medicine up and continue to work out 5 years from now, even with aging being, 50, I will be better off physically than I am now, other than the aging part, if I just continue these daily habits. But just focusing on the daily habits and not focusing on 50. And that is what keeps me going. And just, that's what keeps these videos going. I started out with better views on YouTube, at least. Maybe putting them on Instagram siphoned the views away. But, I'm posting the videos because it makes me feel good doing this. This is just some way I've determined to get my thoughts out there and get my feelings out there and get my ability to work through things in my brain and take stuff that just goes in my brain all freaking day and nonstop talking about it. And when I put it out there, there's something about that. And people journal, and I hate journaling. Number one, I hate writing. Typing does the same. But if I don't share it, I don't know. This just doesn't feel good to me for some reason. I know, I think I've said it before, but there's something about sharing this with people and having the thought that maybe one person listens to what I say and it helps them, makes me feel good, because I like the feeling of being useful and helping people. And so, yeah, and that's why doing these videos are important to me. And if I ever get into a relationship again, I would need to be with someone who understands that. But at the same time, just saying thanks for everyone who's been watching and paying attention, and thank you for being who you are and celebrating my journey, and everybody out there. And if you had some positive thoughts or inspiration from one of my videos, thank you for sharing that with me. The people who have, and I'm happy for the few people out there who I am a positive. I have to make cups right here. Can't see them. I need to move them. Anyway, to those people, I'm happy. You're one of the reasons why I do this and why I feel good about myself, is knowing that you're out there. So once again, I love you for who you are. Thank you for watching, and you are worthy.